If you are over 60, tomatoes may not be as healthy as you think, especially for your kidneys. While tomatoes are known for their antioxidants and vitamin C, many seniors do not realize that eating them daily can quietly stress already aging kidneys. Most people focus on salt or processed foods, but few talk about the natural foods that might cause real harm when consumed in excess, and tomatoes are one of them. Seniors with weakened kidneys, high potassium levels, or chronic kidney disease are particularly at risk. In this video, we reveal the top 8 kidney-related reasons seniors should avoid eating tomatoes every day. You will learn how tomatoes can cause potassium overload, worsen inflammation, and even increase kidney stone risk. These are not random tips. This is trusted, science-backed information every senior must know. Your kidneys work hard every single day to filter waste and balance your body's minerals, and one common food could be making that job harder. Stay with us until the end, because point number 1 is the most surprising and the most important reason why you must reduce your tomato intake. It could explain your fatigue, leg pain, or high blood pressure, and even help you protect your kidneys from long-term damage. 8. Tomatoes raise potassium to dangerous levels. Tomatoes contain high levels of potassium, which is normally healthy for the heart and muscles. But if you are over 60, your kidneys may not be working as efficiently as they used to. As kidney function slowly weakens with age, your body becomes less able to flush out extra potassium. This leads to a condition called hyperkalemia, which means there is too much potassium in your blood. Many seniors are unaware that this can happen silently. They keep eating tomatoes every day, sometimes as juice, soup, or sauce, without realizing the risk. High potassium levels can cause fatigue, muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, or even a sudden heart emergency. It becomes especially dangerous if you are also taking medications for blood pressure or diabetes, as these can already raise potassium levels. Seniors often think potassium is always good, but for aging kidneys, it is about balance. One fresh tomato might be fine occasionally, but if you eat tomatoes daily, your potassium levels may slowly climb, silently harming your kidneys and your heart. If you are feeling tired, dizzy, or having cramps, this could be a hidden reason. Always check your blood potassium levels if you eat tomatoes often. And remember, kidney protection is all about reducing the extra burden from everyday foods. 7. Tomatoes may increase risk of kidney stones. Tomatoes are rich in a natural substance called oxalate, which binds to calcium in the body and can form kidney stones. Seniors who are prone to stones or have a family history of kidney stones should be especially cautious. Eating tomatoes daily may slowly increase the buildup of oxalates in the body. These small crystals can clump together and form painful stones in your kidneys. Seniors with low fluid intake, which is common, are at even higher risk because there is not enough urine to flush out the waste. You might think tomato soup or tomato juice is hydrating, but it still carries the same oxalate load. Cooking or blending tomatoes does not fully remove these compounds. Tomato seeds are especially high in oxalates. Over time, this can lead to sharp pain in the lower back or abdomen, frequent urination, and even blood in the urine. Kidney stones are not just painful, they can damage kidney tissue if they become frequent. Avoiding tomatoes every day is one way to reduce this risk. It does not mean you can never eat tomatoes, but daily consumption, especially in sauces, chutneys, or juices, adds up and could be silently harming your kidneys without any early warning. 6. Tomato acids can trigger inflammation in weak kidneys. Tomatoes contain natural acids such as citric acid and malic acid. While these acids are usually harmless, they can irritate the digestive tract and inflame tissues in the body when consumed in large amounts. For seniors with existing kidney issues, inflammation becomes a dangerous trigger. Chronic low-level inflammation in the kidneys can silently worsen kidney function. If you already have high blood pressure or diabetes, your kidneys are already under stress. Adding acidic foods like tomatoes every day increases that stress. This is especially true for seniors who already experience acid reflux, arthritis, or digestive discomfort. The acid in tomatoes can trigger swelling, fluid retention, and pain in the lower back. If you wake up feeling bloated or stiff, consider whether tomato-heavy meals might be a hidden cause. Cooked tomato sauces, ketchup, and tomato-based curries often concentrate these acids even more. Over time, chronic inflammation in the kidneys can reduce their ability to filter toxins. You may not feel any symptoms at first, but your blood tests may begin to show increased creatinine levels, a warning sign of poor kidney function. Avoiding daily tomato consumption gives your kidneys a much-needed break and helps calm down silent inflammation that may be building up over the years. 5. Tomatoes may disrupt sodium-potassium balance. Healthy kidneys maintain a delicate balance between sodium and potassium. When this balance is disrupted, blood pressure rises and the kidneys struggle to filter waste effectively. Tomatoes, especially canned or processed ones, often contain added salt on top of already high potassium. This dual load can be harmful for seniors. Even fresh tomatoes have a natural amount of sodium and potassium that can add up when eaten daily. For seniors already on a low-sodium diet, this creates confusion, thinking tomatoes are completely safe. But the body needs a proper ratio between these two minerals to regulate fluid levels, muscle function, and kidney performance. When potassium gets too high or sodium gets too low, seniors may feel weak, dizzy, or nauseated. If your doctor has advised blood pressure medications, these also influence this mineral balance. Eating tomatoes every day adds an unpredictable element that could destabilize your system. That's why we recommend keeping tomatoes as an occasional food, not a daily staple. If you want a smarter way to monitor your kidney-friendly habits, check the link in the description and pinned comment for the Senior Health app. Thousands of seniors use it daily to track food risks, protect kidney function, and reduce dangerous fluctuations in their sodium and potassium levels. 4. Tomatoes can interfere with certain medications. Many seniors take medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, arthritis, or diabetes. Tomatoes may seem like a harmless fruit, but they can interact with how your body absorbs or processes these medications. Tomatoes contain natural compounds that can affect the liver's ability to break down drugs. This means that your medicine might stay in your system longer than intended or become less effective. The result? You might experience more side effects or need dosage changes without knowing why. For example, if you are taking medications that already raise potassium levels, eating tomatoes daily increases the risk of hyperkalemia. If you take blood thinners, certain acids in tomatoes might increase your risk of internal bleeding. This does not mean tomatoes are as dangerous as some processed foods, but their interaction with medications is real and often ignored. Seniors often have a slower metabolism, and combining that with daily tomatoes adds more strain to the system. If you feel sudden headaches, heart palpitations, or swelling, tomatoes might be playing a role in how your body is responding to medications. Always review your diet with your doctor when starting or adjusting medicine, and be sure to avoid hidden tomato sources like sauces, soups, or juices that quietly raise your tomato intake. 3. Tomato products are packed with hidden additives. Canned tomatoes, ketchup, sauces, and soups are everywhere in senior diets, and many seniors do not realize they are consuming tomatoes every day, sometimes more than once. These processed tomato products often include additives like preservatives, artificial flavors, salt, and even sugar to enhance taste and shelf life. These ingredients are harmful for aging kidneys. Sodium content in canned tomato soup or pasta sauce can be extremely high, sometimes half your daily sodium allowance in just one serving. Excessive sodium increases blood pressure, causes water retention, and places more pressure on the kidneys. Some brands even add citric acid or calcium chloride to improve texture and color, which may worsen mineral imbalances in seniors. Sugar in ketchup or chutney can worsen diabetes, which is one of the main causes of kidney failure. Many seniors use these tomato products daily with sandwiches, snacks, and meals, thinking they are making healthy choices. But the daily exposure to these hidden chemicals adds up and slowly damages kidney tissues. Read labels carefully and try to use fresh alternatives like pumpkin, carrots, or herbs instead. Small changes matter. Over time, removing these harmful processed tomato products can make a big difference in slowing down kidney aging. 2. Tomatoes can worsen acid reflux and dehydration. Seniors often struggle with digestive issues like acid reflux, bloating, and heartburn. Tomatoes are highly acidic and can make these problems worse. When acid reflux occurs frequently, stomach acid can enter the esophagus and even impact how you absorb certain nutrients. This leads to poor digestion, fatigue, and inflammation throughout the body. Over time, it may even reduce your appetite or affect your fluid intake. Seniors already drink less water than they should, and eating acidic foods like tomatoes daily can further reduce thirst or cause mild dehydration. Dehydration is dangerous for kidney health because it reduces blood flow to the kidneys and makes it harder for them to filter waste. You may notice darker urine, more frequent urination at night, or sudden drops in energy. These are signs your body is not processing fluids effectively. Tomatoes also contain natural diuretic properties, which may make you lose more water than you realize. If you already take medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills, this adds to the effect. You do not need to eliminate tomatoes forever, but daily use, especially with poor hydration, can lead to long-term kidney decline. Pay attention to how your body reacts, and always prioritize gentle, kidney-safe foods. 1. Daily tomatoes may be harming you silently without warning. The most important reason seniors should stop eating tomatoes daily is because the damage can be silent and show no symptoms until it is too late. The kidneys are silent workers. They rarely complain, even when they are struggling. You might feel fine, eat tomato soup every evening, enjoy ketchup with your lunch, or drink tomato juice in the morning, and never realize the harm building inside. But over time, potassium overload, inflammation, poor mineral balance, and hidden additives slowly reduce kidney performance. This can increase your creatinine levels, raise blood pressure, worsen diabetes, and cause fatigue, leg swelling, or nausea. For many seniors, the warning signs do not appear until significant kidney damage has already occurred. That is why prevention is better than cure. Small changes, like reducing tomato intake, can go a long way in protecting your long-term health. If you want a simple way to track food safety, hydration, and daily kidney health habits, check the link in the description and pinned comment for the Senior Health app. Thousands of seniors already use it to avoid dangerous food mistakes and stay safe. You deserve the same support and confidence every day to keep your kidneys healthy and strong. Tomatoes may seem like a harmless part of your daily meals, but for seniors, eating them every day could be placing extra stress on your kidneys. From high potassium to hidden additives and medication interactions, the risks are real, especially if your kidney function is already declining. You do not need to give up tomatoes forever, but cutting back, rotating foods, and listening to your body can make a big difference. Prevention is the best medicine, especially when it comes to organs like your kidneys that rarely show early symptoms. If you feel tired, experience swelling, or have changes in urination, do not ignore the signs. And if you want simple support with diet tracking, fluid intake, and kidney-friendly routines, Check the link in the description and pinned comment for the Senior Health app. It might be exactly what you need to stay safe and supported every day. Lastly, before making any changes to your diet or routine, always speak with your doctor. They can guide you based on your personal health history and lab results. Stay informed, stay proactive, and take care of your kidneys. They are working hard for you every single day.